And by the way, like, I know my mixes are shit. Like, I'm mixing on my RC505. Like, I'm not even opening up Ableton, right? And I'm recording the RC505 as a video into OBS and then ripping the audio. So I'm well aware that the quality of the audio has gone down a lot. Something really exciting has been happening. There's a point for every creator where the hate starts rolling in, and it'll happen way before any success starts rolling in, and it'll happen for a long time. And I'm not just making this up, all right? This used to stop me. Every time I'd start to, get a little bit of engagement, and I feel like things are going okay, and I'm posting consistently, I'd get like a mountain of hate, and I'd be like, whoa, I guess I'm doing something wrong. Let me go back to the drawing board, let me think about this a little bit. But that's not what you should do. That's not how you should handle the situation. I've been talking to a lot of creators, people who have like, YouTube videos with 1 million views, 22 million views on the channel, stuff like that. And they all say the same thing, is that the hardest thing to get over is, in being successful as a content creator, is getting over the hump where you're getting tremendous hate, which will always happen first. And that's what's happening now. Both on Instagram, not yet on Twitter. I'm not a big enough deal to get haters on Twitter, but on Instagram, on YouTube, not on Mixer yet, but we're working on it. The haters are coming in, and they're engaging, and it's beautiful. After a month of posting every day, I'm pretty excited that I finally have a little bit of traction, and that I know I'm in the right direction. That said, there have been people who are not haters, who have inquired about something. There have been people who have asked me about quality of my content and the inconsistency in the quality. There's another concept called failing forward, right? So unfortunately, we're not in the days of YouTube or social media anymore where you can post one great thing a month and that's enough. It's not. It's never going to be like that ever again, I don't think. You need to be posting consistently. At least 10 minutes of content a week. At the very least. Probably more than that if you can manage it. And the reality is that it's very hard to keep up a certain bar of quality when you're posting that much. And even if you do, when it comes to music videos, look at Family Jewel 7X, right? That guy has a couple 100,000 subscribers, a very active Patreon, very supportive community, and the second the watch time change came into effect, you can see it. You can see it in the videos. I mean, if you're not posting a 10-minute video once a week, it's not happening for you, right? The video quality that guy has is insane, and he used to get hundreds of thousands and millions of views, and now every video he posts is caps at about 30,000, and that's not his fault. Like, the quality has gotten a lot better. If you haven't checked out him or Smooth McGroove recently, go check them out. Like, the quality is outstanding, right? But it doesn't matter at all. What you need nowadays is you need to grind a lot. You need to be posting a lot. And so that's why I've been making the software. That's why I haven't been spending a lot of time mixing. And by the way, like, I know my mixes are shit. Like, I'm mixing on my RC505. Like, I'm not even opening up Ableton, right? And I'm recording the RC505 as a video into OBS and then ripping the audio. So I'm well aware that the quality of the audio has gone down a lot, considering I spent a month mixing the Bagel Spider We'll Be Right Back video. And that has 70 views, that's awesome. And then I had the Undead Cavern video that still gets monthly views, awesome. I'm thankful for that, I'm grateful for that. But the goal is once a week, because anything less than that is not going to work. Like I said, I'm aware that the quality has been below a certain bar that I usually held for myself. But I want people to know that the bar is going to come back, right? It's just, how can I offer that much quality at a certain pace? I made the mistake in music school about just being a perfectionist on every piece that I worked on, every single piece that I worked on. I tried my hardest to make it the best that it could be. I tried to like really understand the language, really understand, like, have my beats as an actor down, you know, and that you know, that got me some success. You know, I had my off-Broadway debut and all that. That's fun, but it's, even though I had that success, I had another instance where there was a holiday season. For those who don't know, holiday seasons are like the best if you're a singer and there's like a religious community in where you live, because holiday season means lots of gigs. Religious or not, it's paid gig, right? Hundreds of dollars every season, every month. It's nice. So 'tis the season, I'm enjoying the gigs, but there was a season where I had a bunch of gigs and I performed like crap. Because I couldn't learn the music fast enough. Because I wasn't fast enough, right? That matters. Speed matters. And I've worked on everything else. Like, I understand audio. I'm getting better at video. Not where I want to be yet. I don't have the eye that I want to have. I don't have the imagination that I want to have. But I'm getting better at it, right? And I think if I really pushed myself, I could really make a really fantastic video. I'm pretty confident about that. So I know how to mix to a pretty serviceable level. I know how to make video at a serviceable level. I certainly know how to sing and act and perform at a serviceable level. And when I say serviceable, I mean like professional quality. And God, I need soundproofing. But I've never been able to do that at a pace that is at a professional level. That is absolutely my shortcoming, is a professional pace. And that has been a shortcoming for a very long time. And that, I think, is my biggest weakness. And so that is what I want to work on. And the thing that's nice to know is that because the haters are coming in, I know that it's working and that the quality is at least of a certain level, that people are actively hating it, and I know some people like it. That's cool. So it inspires feelings in people, very strong feelings, which is great. But it's not fast enough. The quality will increase gradually. The second I don't have to do really tedious stuff like cut up audio files, upload them into Ableton, like a lot of this tedious garbage that eats up time. And you wouldn't think, okay, clicking and dragging the files in Ableton. Pfft. When you're talking about 50 files and putting them in the right order and then making sure that they've been concatenated, which means to put them together, and then, you know, because I work phrase by phrase for artistic purposes, and I think it's the best way to do it, you have to crossfade them, right? And then you have to level them a certain way. When you start to get into the process of editing, like, that takes a day sometimes. Like, there's just so much crap, right? When you have to do concatenation and editing and this really tedious stuff like jump cuts and all that stuff, that will take a day, like 8 hours, right? And I have a full-time job. I can't do that and also release 10 minutes of content a week, and especially a music video, which is, you know, super demanding on time in terms of editing. So, you know, I'd rather spend my time on the artistic stuff, like, you know, the basics of mixing, you know, reverb, panning, levels, just that, and a little bit of EQ. If I could get to that and then master each track, we're in a good spot. So for those who are like, you know, not sure what's going on, right? For those who are a little perplexed about the quality, not that anyone's saying it's terrible, but people are like, you know, it's gone down a little bit, right? The audio, certainly the audio has, and that's, I think, objectively true. I want you to know that I know. It's okay. Like, you know, it's a process, and I'm going to fail forward. And there's going to be stuff that's posted that's not very good. But it'll be posted, and that's the point. And then it'll get better over time to the standard that I know that I can do. So, you know, no worries. Thanks for those who've reached out and said something. And to the people who thumbs down and leave comments in Portuguese and don't think I have Google Translate, you're awesome too. Like, literally, you don't understand that you're actually helping me out with that kind of engagement when you tag people and want to make me a laughing stock. Like, hey, thumbs down, too. By the way, thumbs down is considered engagement. Like, there's no differentiation on YouTube between a thumbs up and a thumbs down. It's just engagement, right? If you want to hate on something, this is why political content does so well. You don't think that shit gets thumbs down? It helps, I think, curate content to an individual, so there's a point in doing that. But no, the haters are a good sign. That's how I know that I'm on the right path. So engagement's trending upward, and I'm thankful for that. I'm definitely thankful for all the people who've stuck around, despite like a hiatus and me coming back with some weird stuff that's not up to snuff. Appreciate your faces, and yeah, this is a little bit more of a video for like the 5 people that give a damn. But those 5 people that give a damn deserve an explanation and deserve a video directed at them, because those 5 people make my day every single day. Like, I see those likes, I see the activity in the Discord. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the DMs. Yeah, appreciate your faces, and you 5 people know who you are. Thank you. I'm honestly so grateful to the people who have stuck around that, I mean, I could do this for the rest of my days for the 5 of you. It's really humbling. And I haven't always had that appreciation, and for that I apologize. And the fact that you've stuck around my arrogant ass when that's been the case, I appreciate that.